We're heading over to Block Island right now on a ferry. We're going to be taking images, using drones, using a helicopter to eventually create 3D models to analyze change on Block Island. I've never done any research project like this before. I've also never been to Block Island, so I'm really excited.
So I think what makes Block Island unique is it's got such a wide array of shoreline types. It's essentially two big piles of glacial and moraine sediment connected by barrier spits. So we get coastal barriers, which are pretty common up and down the East Coast, mixed with world-class exposures of glacial bluffs, which erode in pretty dramatic ways. It's an interesting shoreline because it's a mix of really developed and undeveloped shoreline, and there's a really uniquely engaged group of citizens out here that are really proactively thinking about coastal resilience and sea level rise, which gives the science a lot of meaning because you know that it's getting used by the local community.
For the drones, you have to keep a line of sight at all times. So we have people positioned in different locations in order so that we could see the drone. Otherwise, we're kind of breaking the rule.
In order to fly on Block Island, there are protective geozones. There are a number of golden rules, like not flying above 400 feet, keeping line of sight, and other things. When we do the flights, there are mission planned flights that are automated and manual flights. The automated ones, like the one on the screen here, which is actually in action, and I'm trying to keep my eye on the bird as well. You pre-plan the mission to cover an area. You tell it the overlap you want between images. For photogrammetry, you have to have a lot of overlap between images in order to get a 3D model that works. So thus far, we're a little over halfway through this flight, and it was going to take 211 photos.
A little nervous. I think it's gonna be fun though. I'm excited to get over the fear of like being up in the air and then just enjoying it. If we're lucky, maybe to just seat up.
Yeah. Part of understanding coastal change and models to measure that change is being able to relate it to the underlying geology. And in order to see a broader picture of the geology and the layering or stratigraphy that's there, we use the helicopter models where we shoot out of the door of the helicopter and build models using similar software to the drone. And that allows us to extend from beyond that site. And we also can use some of the same control targets we leave on the ground and measure with the GPS.
But I think it gives us an opportunity that's probably unrivaled in most regional schools to come out here and get hands-on fieldwork experience as an undergraduate student. They're doing science that matters to the local community as well as getting this hands-on experience. So you can't beat coming out here any time of year, get to see kind of coastal processes happening in action, watching sea level rise and storm impacts happen in real time, and carry that knowledge forward with them into the future as we continue to deal with these issues.